everybody. I'm going to do a little video here as a thank you and about somebody, my sister Nancy. And it's a great story. It's a great Christmas story. And as many of you know, I've always been a cartoon and Muppet crazy person, and Disney, and of course Snoopy and all the Peanuts gang. But anyway, I'm going to hold up a picture. This is me back in 1979, and you can see Kermit the Frog there with me. And as many of you remember, I always had him with me all through high school. And so when Paul and I got married, I had over 150 animals, and I had to adopt some of them out. And it was kind of difficult, but they had adoption papers, and it was just something I did. And some of the very, very special friends went to very special people. And Kermit the Frog went to my nephew Ben, and he was, I believe, maybe 4 or 5 years old at the time. And it was just something special. And I said, always take care of him. And anyway, it's been 30 years. And the Muppet movie came out recently, and if you've seen it, you've been really touched by it too. And it was just really special. And I called my sister Nancy, and we talked about what a great movie it was. And anyway, it turns out she took her grandson Parker, who is Ben's son, to see the Muppet movie. And they took Kermit the Frog with them. And I couldn't believe it, but after all those years, they had him still. And you can imagine how wonderful that was. It just made me so happy. So anyway, today in the mail, shows you what kind of a sister I have, came this wonderful book. And on the screen I'm seeing it's printing backwards or showing backwards, but it's called Coming Home. And as soon as I saw this book, I started to bawl my eyes out. And it says, Dear Susan, you know my story. It's time to make that rainbow connection after all those years of being apart. Kermit the Frog. And it says,
I'm holding him.
You're holding him. And it says, I've had a good life living in Southern California here. I'm enjoying the big guy's chair. There's a picture of Kermit there sitting in my brother-in-law's chair in Southern California. It says, I had fun helping Parker with his homework. So this is Ben's grandson, who is doing his homework there with Kermit the Frog. My old Kermit. And it says, after we decided that I would be going home, I needed to get ready. And this just cracked me up. Look, he's having a bath. And it says, I had a nice long soak in a warm, sudsy bath. Ah. He's actually in the tub soaking. And then it goes on. That felt great. Now I'm drip drying. And it says, Ben, Parker, and I had some fun around the Christmas tree and talked about good old times. And there's Ben and Parker and Kermit by the Christmas tree just this very year. And it says, Parker's grandma, which is Nancy, my sister, says she has a surprise and we should close our eyes. I peeked. I couldn't help it. Guess what it was? My old buddy Animal from our good old days. Yeah, you. With the Muppets. He really knows how to shake things up. So there he is. Anyway, that's great. We all acted crazy and had some good laughs. Best buddies. And then it goes on. Boy, it's good to be together again. Parker read us some stories. You want to see? Did you see? We watched some TV, and Animal and I had a good heart-to-heart talk about me going home, and Animal said he wanted to stay here with Parker. You can imagine I was bawling my eyes out at this point reading this, right? I'm so excited about my trip back home. And it says, so remember, I'm no spring chicken, but neither are you. And the last picture there says, finally I'm back in the woods. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and you and me. So Kermit, you're back. So Kermit's back. And it's just amazing. This is the very Kermit that I had in that picture from 1979. I think I got him in 1976. And he has a note here, and it says, I'm home. So we're all back together, And we found this wonderful song. And this is my original Fozzie Bear and my animal. And they're all back together again. We're all back together again. So we're going to play a song here. Okay, Kermit.
Together again. Gee, it's good to be together again. I just can't imagine that you've ever been gone. It's not starting over, it's just going on.
Together again.
Is that me?
Now we're here and there's no need remembering when. 'Cause no feeling feels like that feeling. Together again. Together again. Gee, it's good to be together again. Just can't imagine that you've ever been gone. It's not starting over, it's just going on. Together again. Now we're here and there's no need remembering when. 'Cause no feeling feels like that feeling. Together up, together up, together up, together again. Together again.
Thank you so much, Nancy. You're amazing.